guys, this is Stacy from Homemade in Stacy's Kitchen, and today I'm going to be making a yummy slow cooker cashew chicken. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. So in my bowl here I have 2 cups of chicken. That's just going to go right down in my crock pot. And I'm going to start out with my crock pot on high. You know, you can do this in the morning and let it cook low and slow all day. Or if you are home and you start it, you know, partway through the day like I am, then you can, you know, start it out on high or however you choose. I started out on high for the first hour or two, and then I just turn it down to low. Next, I'm chopping up some celery. Get the leafy part off and all the other things off. And then be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Trying to get my dog out of this video, but I think she's just going to be in this video. So I'm going to start by chopping my celery. I've got some butter here. Just cutting it into tablespoons here. Calls for 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. What isn't good with butter in it? Almost got my celery all chopped. Now for the chicken part of this, you can use whatever you want. You can use a roasted chicken, you could use boiled chicken, you know, whatever you have. If you have some leftover chicken, canned chicken, whatever you choose. You could use white meat, dark meat. I wouldn't necessarily recommend chicken wings or chicken drumsticks, just because they're going to be hard to chew. Here's a cup. They're going to be hard to deal with, especially chicken wings, because there's not that much meat on chicken wings, and you'd have to use a lot of chicken wings. Chicken legs or drumsticks, whatever you want to call them. Here's a cup of rice. I'm going to put down, or rice. Celery I'm going to put down in. But chicken, you know, there's more meat on chicken legs, but it would still be a pain to pull all that off the bone. But if you have that, you can use that. You can use, you know, like I said, white meat, dark meat, whatever kind of chicken. I always keep my hands impeccably clean while I'm cooking. And then you want a can of bean sprouts, and you want to drain them and rinse them before you put them in the strainer here. prefer. I'm just rinsing this good here. So there's that right down in there. We have a can of cream of mushroom or cream of celery, cream of chicken, whatever you like. We prefer cream of chicken, so that's what I'm putting in on. But you certainly can put whatever you have. So you didn't have to make a special trip to the market just to get a can of cream of some kind of soup. I'll just put that over here. Get out my spatula and dump that down. I don't know if you can hear it in the background here, but it's raining here, and it's so wonderful to see it rain. I live in Minnesota, and we have all summer long we were living in a drought. We didn't get rain all summer, and it is so needed, desperately needed. So this is a wonderful, normally, you know, who likes gray, cloudy days, rainy days? Well, we do here in Minnesota this year. And we need this is about half a cup here, but it's half a cup of chopped onion. So I'm just gonna get my onions peeled. You can use, I have a red onion, you can use a yellow onion, white onion. I prefer yellow onions or red onions just because I think white onions maybe are a little sharper, but they're still fine. Red onions are a titch sweeter, so if you don't like them that way, you don't have to use those either. Everything off that I'm not going to use is straight over here, and then we'll chop up our onion. And I apologize, I might be crying a bit here. Oh yeah. Tears are a-flowing. Hardly see what I'm doing. Holy moly. It's okay. These ones usually aren't that strong. This one's strong. Okay, drop my onion down in there. Done with that. Oh. You're just going to sit right here, aren't you, Daisy? You just are. Wash my hands again after the onion. All right, now a can of mushrooms drained. So instead of mushrooms, I use French style green beans. We are not mushroom fans at our house. But if you like mushrooms, by all means, put them in there. I'm sure a lot of you do, and it would be good in this recipe. But we're just not mushroom fans. Although my daughter is. Just not my husband and I. Somebody's nothing. I can't open her door. I have a hand one. Or do I? I do have a hand one. Okay, just use that. I'm going to drain these as well. baby corns, excuse me. And yes, you could add carrots if you wanted to. You could add whatever vegetable you wanted to put in this. This is just what I put in this one. Drop those in there. And then the last thing that I add I add for a little crunch Daisy get down would be some water chestnuts. The last thing I want is my dog up on the counter when I'm cooking, eating, or anything else in the kitchen for that. No thank you, Daisy. She's cute and all, but yeah, no. I'm not interested in that. So in goes those. And then I'm going to measure out a good tablespoon of soy sauce. Now you can use low sodium, you can use regular, whatever that you have and you choose is just fine. And then I'm gonna give this a good mix. Ooh, this looks so good. The last thing I'm going to add is some crushed ginger. If I can get my crushed ginger out. They come frozen in a little cube. Oh, they smell so good even frozen. So I'm going to plop that in there. And yes, I did just wash my hands. I'm going to add just a touch more of this in here, like that. Perfect. And I'm going to add in a sprinkle of pepper. There we go. Wash my hands again. There we go. And then the last thing I will add at the end is a cup of cashews. But you don't want to add those while it's cooking because they'll get soft. So you add them the last few minutes. They can go in for 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'm mixing this all together really good. Oh. I gotta show you this, guys. My pot's a little hot, but how good this looks. Does that look good or what? And you just let it cook in your crock pot until it's time to eat. I'm putting the cover on and until you add your cashews later. And there you have it. Simple, easy, but so good. Slow cooker cashew chicken. Something you could do during the week, throw it in. You know, if you have to go to work, throw it in the morning, head to work, you come home at night and you got dinner. And I usually serve it with, my daughter loves egg rolls. My husband likes rice, so I serve it with, you know, white rice, brown rice. Either one you could serve it with. You could serve it with fried rice if you have. You could serve it with, you know, wontons or anything else. Whatever side you want it to go along with this. But you will love it, and you'll want to make it again. Your family will love it. And so I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you get something out of this. And if you could just hit the like button, turn on your notifications, subscribe, And until next time, thanks guys for watching. Bye.